as well. The axes fly through. They'll find themselves another. This time, they may be forced to pay. The kinetic field trapping them up here. Again with the silence. The dust Spartan as well. This man's a place insane. It looks like he will die this time, but he just does everything. Oh, he's not even going to die. He gets himself out. The axes fly through. The ball's still chopping away at Miposhka. It might just kill him. One more touch for Skylark will do it, and they'll find the kill. Skylark now trying to walk his way out of it. It looks like that Ramses will manage to punish the Beastmaster, but...
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, given the heroes, I would say that Empire are probably going to hit their timing a little bit faster. Just because as soon as Scandal gets his first item, like regardless of whether or not it's Blink, Blade Mail, whatever, they just can fight whenever Haunt's off cooldown, and they have Static Storm and Track already available. So, all things considered, Spartan, he's still waiting on the freaking courier. Can this guy just get his Tome of Knowledge? Okay, he has it now. Oh, Madara. Alrighty.
That bounty on him with the Iron Shell. And I like that as well. He came in around the Dark Pack, so the Slark might not have necessarily known he was taking more damage, because he knew he was going to be taking some anyway. But then it's like, hang on. Certainly Dark Pack hurts a lot more top lane, leading him in with the Roar. The mana is gone on Ramses. He's not getting himself out of this one. And Spartan again setting it up with Skylark and getting a very, very high priority kill. There's going to be the glimpse back though. They're going to try them for more. Empire Scandal moving in. He's got a duel, he's got a DD, but the ball's slowing him down. Scandal's like, I'm coming for you. With the track movement speed, though, he's going to be able to close the gap. It's going to be another duel win for Scandal. Spartan's going to get himself out as well, and, well, track's down on him. Miposhka chasing in. I'll turn around now. Dust comes out again. Spartan, he spent so much money on Dust, and it's paying off. Scandal's getting killed here by the Necro Creep, so now Thug, he'll finish off the kill on the Legion Commander.
Yeah, but I think that's also due to the nature of the heroes. Like, Slark typically wants to play away from the team, whereas Murata kind of wants to be involved.
Oh, Madara going in onto King R. They've lost the tower, but the TP's coming for already. King R goes for the glimpse out play. A Wilderness one back to base here, but now coming forward with a Magnetize. They'll find themselves a second. They're locked down onto Ramses. He's pounced up, he's trapped down, and he's brought down. They'll find themselves a third. Looking for the TP out afterlife. He will make it just in time. Absolutely on point. But not going to be able to find the follow-up. I just find Madara might. He's there with the Shadow Blade, jumps in. King R's got, and this stun from 2 Spartan finds Miposhka. It's a double kill for Madara. Silenced up on Afterlife. He's rolling in, gets the slow out. The controls, there's a triple kill for the Slark. And a lot of that thanks down once again to Spartan's play on this Earth Spirit. For sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit rough. But again, it's all down to initiation.
Oh. Talking about initiation, Scandal jumps in here, looking for Thug with the Blade Mail as well. They'll find it quick. The question is, can Finem do anything in return? Spartan rolls in, rolls out, drops the Magnetize out. Madara coming through as well. He's going to look for the cleanup. Eyes on Scandal. He's looking for the setup with the Dark Pack. He's not even going to need to use the pounce. He's still got that, and he's going to hold it for Ramses. There's the raw follow from Skylark. They'll find themselves a second, but he's got the Aegis. Vacuum bringing them back into the Static Storm. False Promise just in time to keep Skylark alive. And now they turn attention back towards Ramses. The pounce follow-ups there. Madara pops the BKB. They'll take down a second. Now they'll look to chase for more. The kick stun, not going to catch anything from the Earth Spirit. And now it's Empire on the retreat. Afterlife trying to juke around to the sidelines, but Spartan, he's got eyes on him. We're going to see the glimpse back, bringing the Slark away from the Disruptor, but he's going to bring him back in towards Afterlife. They've boulder smashed his off point, but Madara looking to chase forward. He's got the pounce. He's going to miss as well. Afterlife juking this one out for the time being. Spartan taking a heavy amount of damage here from the Thunderstrike. Being undone as well. The vacuum back in. They'll actually clearing up a second here. Afterlife still trying to fight, but Madara, he's got the Shadow Dance. He'll 5-1, gets himself out of the kinetic field in time, and this could be the Slark cleanup. He's got 22, 23, 24, 25 stacks of Essence Shift. He will clean up a bit here in the fight. And isn't going to quite clip onto the Disruptor, so he's able to back off. Now coming in with the Haunt, we'll see who they're able to focus down. Scandal jumping into the middle of it, looking for Amantea with the Roar, holding him in place, and Madara trying to cut him down, will find one. The vacuum into the Static Storm is there, but they've already cleaned up two, and Madara with the BKB with the Shadow Dance, looking to clean up more. The kickstone, the Boulder Smash, catching out Afterlife. It's a double kill for Slark as they find themselves a third, and now rolling forward. They've got eyes on Miposhka, the dust is out as well. He's trying to juke it out, but Thug jumps forward. The Starstorm comes flying down, Miposhka taking out as well, and again, the stun, the silence from Spartan. They've got the control on Ramses. He will be able to get himself down to the low ground there with the dagger. Madara says, no, we'll fight if you want to. Ramses looking for Spartan. Madara's still there here with the Shadow Blade. Rolling down to the bottom. He's going to get glimpse back. Madara jumps in with the silver hedge hit, and Ramses, he's gone! Ramses, he's gone! Shadow, he'll duel Madara, but Madara, you don't want to duel this Slark. He's got a bazillion! He's got a bazillion stacks here of Essence Shift. Afterlife's coming in, trying to vacuum him back, but Madara pops the BKB. The Roar's there as well. Madara is an absolute monster! They're going to find Afterlife at the line. No, he gets the grease out of time. Madara jumping forward. He's got Shadow Dance again! Madara, 40 Essence Shift stacks. He's beyond got like with a triple kill.
No.
Well, Scandal gets the joins the Thug. Static Storm's down as well. It has caught Madara out, but it doesn't matter. He's just punching and punching and punching and punching. Now eyes onto Ramses. Got to be a little bit careful. He's got the Shadow Dance. Does he get it off in time? He doesn't. Does he get the Shadow Dance out? And now Ramses looking for the come up and finds himself a triple kill. This is the exact defense that they need on the side of Empire. punishing it hard, and that is not to be taken lightly. That is a lot of money going to Ramses. 2.4k off the back of that. At Finem, a little bit of a throw, maybe more of just a gentle toss, but Empire will be happy with that. Madara still standing his ground, pounding through this. Ramses comes forward and Madara just starts to trade the hits. They'll use the Moonlight Shadow. Madara falling low. And that false promise coming just in time. And Ramses, he's got to be careful. In fact, Ramses is being controlled. And one more touch and Ramses will go down. He's going to get taken down by Spartan. Beautiful pull there on the boulder. Will finish off the Spectre. And as you said, he may have to think about buying back. Static Storm coming out. It will control Spartan. There's the buyback horn. They'll manage to put the Aegis on the Slug. They will find the kill to the Earth Spirit as well. The question is, how much could this Slug go on his own? He gets jeweled immediately. Did get the BKB off, but it might not matter. The Blade Mail this time choking for Madara. Falling low. He'll manage to pounce himself away just in time here. Can he escape? No. There we go. The arrows coming down there for the Legion Commander. They've trapped up Thug here in the kinetic field. The Starstorm not going to do enough. It's going to be a third kill for Empire. Did cost them the buyback there on the Spectre, but they'll again take that every time.
But it's like if he doesn't do it, then they don't have the lockdown.
Oh, and they're going straight away with the Roar onto Scanlan. He's gone bam just like that. The power of the Beastmaster being showcased here. Oh, the vacuum! Oh. They've managed to catch them in the Static Storm as well, and MNT's gone! Spartan's well taken down as well! The Wombo combo there from Afterlife. The players, Ramses revealing himself, of course, the rest remaining behind him. They'll start to hit on the tower. Let's see what the side of Finem want to do in reaction to this. The TP coming in from Slark. And Scouting setting up for potential duel straight away. Nice, not going to go for it. They'll blink back. Ramses still sticking around. The fortification now coming out from Madara. Jumping in, gets the Silver Edge touch him. Ramses with the Manta is going to be fine. Lotus Orb down on him as well. There'll be a Roar. Holding Scandal back, but the wall's been dropped down. They'll vacuum back Spartan. He gets a nice magnetize off, but the BKB's already there. Madara jumping onto Scandal, looking for the Legion kill, but the cheese is eaten. Scandal, he'll walk this one off. He now jewels Madara, turns back around with the control. Hawk comes out as well from Ramses here. Can they come out on top of this fight here? Scandal's still alive. Ramses had finished off the Beastmaster. Madara might just pop. No, the heals were enough this time, and in fact, he comes straight back out of this one, looking incredibly healthy. They've found two. Ramses looking to chase down Madara, but he gets himself out with the Invis. Now with the Diffuser Blade charges, looking for Spartan, gets the roll off, will be able to get himself out of harm's way.
That's actually like a bigger thing about Bounty that we don't really get to see too often. It's like, yeah, you talk about the track gold, but the effects that it can have when a game is this close and you have like a 5-kill disadvantage, but you have Bounty, it just means that your supports have like 2 extra items. Like maybe next time he's got a Glimmer Cape and Arcane Boots. Okay? It is 70 minutes in. That is all he has. The Disruptor has Blink, BKB, Aghanims, Refresher.
Roar from Skylark leading in. They'll pop the horn, jumping onto King R, but there we go with the Fresher Roar, controlling Scandal. They've already lost the Disruptor here. Vacuum and wall drop down. Scandal pops the cheese. Afterlife and Scandal still fighting up with the BKB, but Madara has the Shadow Dance out, jumps onto Scandal, manages to find himself a second one here for the team, and now Finem moving in for more. They'll get the control onto Afterlife. Silence as well. He'll get himself up to the high ground. The Magnetize, stopping the blink potential, tries for the TP. Isn't going to make it. Madara finds a triple kill. Legion trying to frontline.
Here we go.
Oh, nice. Hex to block it now. In with the jewel as well. The control thug. The vacuum actually bringing them out of the Static Storm, but the second one's there. The vacuum wall. The double wall drop down. MNT getting wrecked. Madara as well. He's going to fall. They've lost 3 on the side of Finem. Spartan throws down the kick. Tries to get himself away with the boulder. He's going to get himself back to base with the TP, but no. The glimpse is there. The final touch from Spectre. They'll take down 4. Disruptor. Afterlife and King out. Oh, Skylark jumping in with the Roar here. The buybacks are coming through. They want to try and catch Empire off guard. Madara gets the Abyssal down onto Ramses. Ramses, he's gone. He's down for 120 seconds. He does have buyback, but no horn. And now Skylark and Thug on the chase with the Daedalus, ripping through King R. They'll find themselves a second, a third, and now there'll be a buyback from Spectre. But I don't know what he's going to be able to do. He's now in a position where Empire, they have 3 heroes down. They don't have buybacks. Finem did commit 3 for this. But Finem going in, and we know that they've got strong push. They can rip through these buildings once they're given the chance to, and they'll take down themselves the mid-rack. They're going to go for mega creeps here. Playing it relatively safe. 15 seconds, and Scandal is back up. Maybe still a little bit wary of that, but as you said, it's still a 3 versus 5 engagement. Horn's going to be back up in 10 seconds, so that will be that back up in tandem with Scandal. But here we go. At Finem, they're going for the finish here. They want to try and take a game back against Empire, leading 1-0 at the moment in the best of 5. The tier 4s are down. The Ancients exposed, and Ad Finem going for the win. The Haunt will come out here. BKB's being popped. There'll be a duel from Scandal. Will be able to eliminate the Oracle. No, he's still alive. Oracle, the Beastmaster, survive for the timing, and it's over. The Ancients down. And Ad Finem, 75 minutes in, take game 2 here, which was an incredible back and forth adventure. We saw them get the advantage at the mid-game. I mean, in the mid-game, it was like 2 years ago. But they had that point where they were pushing on. Empire swung it back round.
the Maposhka Bounty Hunter was a little bit of a nuisance to him, so all things considered, I think he's doing just fine. Oh, top lane.
Oh, indeed. Nice done it with the rocket barrage as well. They're falling low. They'll try for a charge away, but the Hex is there, and Ramses.
There was... Oh, God, they're going to get another one.
Oh, my goodness, boys and girls. Double kill for the Gyro.
He had a ward. Didn't King R walk past that before he walked into gank? I could have sworn he did. That was just a little bit of overextension there from Skylark. I don't know if it's just getting a little bit late or what, but the first one I can kind of understand. You know, the Lion's sitting in the side for a while, you lose track of him, he gets a stun. But the second one, that is definitely a misplay by the Darkseer.
And then there's really isn't a worse hero to give it to on the side of Empire, giving those kills to Ramses on his gyrocopter. I mean, this man, he is incredibly active. If he gets a quick level 6, I mean, 4.5 minutes in, he's already like working his way through level 5. With the cooldown as well, he's going to be looking to make so many plays happen across the map. And, you know, putting him against a Slark early on as well, if you get him in that position, there's not a whole lot that the Slark can do against a Gyro that gets a good start.
Yeah, you can't really commit to the fight because you have to worry about eating cooldown and whatnot. You basically have to Shadow Dance immediately just to negate the damage that you would be taking anyway. So yeah, it's rough for sure. Okay, they find Maposhka.
Let's see if they can take this one down with Thug rotating through as well. They're going to have a good shot at it, and the bash is real.
I'm fantastic.
Pick themselves up a kill here
dead.
on board. Very, very dead now. Eyes on Afterlife. Actually already used here the Time Walk, but he'll be able to play it safe with the TP getting himself back to the tower. They want to keep the heat on and really just jumping on Finem. Finem themselves, though, they are smoking up as well. We're going to see a smoke on smoke here on the top lane. Maposhka is going to dispel it here with the Invis. The charge front from Ramses. He does get the cooldown out in time. He needs bashed up, and he needs it quick. Ramses getting bashed up, will get taken down. There's a big damage source eliminated from the fight. They're still going to try and come in the shackle onto King R. Power shot through as well. Madara jumps in. Find themselves a second half. Gets off the chrono. Onto 2. Will finish off the disruptor on the sidelines. But they need more. They're fighting with just 3 and make that 2 now. Empire have to back themselves out of this one because this time it's at the side of Finem coming out on top. To the tier 2 on the bottom lane, to the tier 1 on the mid, so that they can come in, check what's going on, and make sure they don't get away with this one. Scandal might find himself a lasso, and he does. Madara comes in to check it out, but he gets brought back. The control's there, the cooldown is going to hit onto 3, the stun as well for the line, the finger to finish off the slug. MNT is going to go down as well, and now Empire moving in for more. The static storm and the kinetic field won't quite trap Ramses. He'll get glimpsed back, but he's already managed to find himself 3 with the help of Scandal. They'll try and send it with a power shot, the focus fire as well, but he's got to blink himself away, Thug. They're only the last 2 remaining on the side of Finem, and Empire jumping in for more. Scandal blinking in, getting the napalm down onto Spartan. Spartan, he's a goner. Ramses is there with the cleanup kill, and Empire Vision as well with this one here, but it's obviously still under cover of the smoke. They're going to be fine. Now the Aegis has gone from Ramses. They're coming in now, the smoke being dispelled. Skylark's there, gets the vacuum off into Maposhka. Ramses looking for an opening. Let's start to focus onto Skylark. He pops the grease, but look at Skylark just melt. The damage on Ramses more than enough. They'll find that kill. Scandal gets the lasso up onto Thug and Afterlife. With the chrono, controlling Fug and Madara here. They'll give themselves a double kill for Ramses. They need Ramses to come and help down to the south, and here he comes, turning up to the fight. Thug blinks away, trying to take down Afterlife with the focus fire, but he just does not have enough damage. Scandal, he managed to cancel the TB spawn with the flame break. At the same time, Ramses just chasing down the rest of them. He's found a triple kill on the gyrocopter. Scandal ended up finishing off Spartan on the disruptor. Madara is actually trying to come in the punches, jumps himself away, tracks out homing missile as well, going to force Madara back to the base. There's a buyback from Skylark, but now Empire, they're knocking on your doors, and as we can see, 3.6k gold going the way of them, thanks to that fight, and thanks to the fact that they've got that bounty onto Skylark. Nice vacuum wall onto 4. No, he hasn't got the wall at the moment. Wall's still on cooldown, and without that, there's just no follow-up from the vacuum. Skylark getting bashed. It's another kill for Ramses. Madara, he's trying to get himself out, but he's got the vision with the track. They'll get themselves another one. Charging from MNC, they're just throwing bodies to Empire, trying their best, but Ramses just sitting there, chunking into the lineup. He's gonna find MNT, gets himself a triple kill. They'll finally shut him down. But I'm sure Finem will be smart enough to play around it. They'll take themselves a tier 2. Do they want to try and go in for more? There was a glimpse of the Maposhka, Static Storm as well, but here we go on the back line. Scandal finds himself the lasso onto Thug. Thug being dragged into the middle of it all. MNT's actually coming as well, and Thug will beat the win run. Gets himself out. MNT trying to charge himself away, but the Shuriken bounce is there, and they'll chase this down. They will find at the same time, face this void, finding the kill onto Disruptor. 2.5k gold on top of the Demon Edge, and Empire to the high ground. Tier 3 down, and now onto the second set of racks. They've already cleared out bottom. They'd love to clear out the mid lane. Look at the focus fire, but as you can see for the Solar Crest, Ramsey's taking minimal damage. as Miposhka's laid it down as him. Madara, BKB out in time, Dart packs off the Hex from line and actually trying to man fight, but the
what a
Chrono
spear.
controlling him. And now the sidelines is a 4-man vacuum wall, but Ramsey's continuing to get the damage off. The tracks out to Madara, he's got to get himself out. Will be able to pounce away Afterlife. Chase Thug, being attacked by this Void. Spartan's been brought back in. They'll find one. Looking for the Nether Strike. Afterlife pots the man to the finger from King Arthur to finish it. And now the Hex onto MNT. They'll find themselves a third. Buyback from Thug. But now, here we go with the lasso onto Madara. Ramsey's laying in the damage onto this Slark. Slark's gone 100 seconds now. And Empire looking to close this one up, finish off the series, looking to find their way to the Manila Major. And they may just have done it here. It's all team wipe. Add Finem in an incredibly rocky position, and GG is called. Empire are the victors here of the European region, and what a fashion to do it in. An incredible performance there. The whole series from both teams, but Afterlife, Ramsey, Scandal, King R, and Miposhka, they'll be going forward to Manila. They do it with a game where Ramsey returns to his roots, gets himself on the gyrocopter, and what a showing he gives.